Alright, I think we got everything set up. How's let me first need to open up this. This is sound me speaking. Alright, is that good? Is that good? Let me listen to it one more time. Alright, that works. Okay, shut the door while I still can. Oh, it's funny, 8 hour bus, dude. Alright, and welcome back to Desert Bus. It's been 2 years, I believe, since my last attempt, which went for like a few hours. Let me find it. Last attempt went for 2 hours and 41 minutes before I got distracted and then crashed the bus. What is YouTube on about? It's claiming there's connection issues. Okay. I mean, yeah, 2 years ago, probably kind of close to like 2.5. I tried this, failed, didn't try it again for another 2 years, but here we are, finally. I'm trying it again. Is it even installed on my computer? Yes, it is. Let's get rid of that. Then I need to trim this properly, right? No, that works, okay. And let's open up Funny Bus Game. Play Desert Bus VR. Launching non-VR. Actually, while I still can, I'm gonna turn the music down just a bit. Actually, I'm gonna turn it up just a bit now because I just remembered it's the only thing I'm gonna be able to listen to besides the sound of the bus. I'll turn down the desktop volume a bit. Alright, hopefully this works. There it is. Can't believe I'm actually. Oh my god! Oh, okay, that's loud. That is loud. That is okay. Okay, stop. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Send help, please. Shut up. Oh my god, that was loud. Surely there's a way to like adjust the volume, right? Because this is a bit loud compared to the music. Let me give it a listen. That's fine. I'm not sure why this isn't full screen, but alright. Oh, welcome to our next 8 hours. 8 whole hours of this shit. Surely there's a way to full screen the game, right? Hold on. Risky. I'm gonna, I guess no full screen. I'll just have to play on this small screen. Alright. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna stop the bus. How do I? I'm gonna retry this and see if I could get it to full screen. Because if I'm not mistaken, there's a full screen mode. Bunch of non-VR. Stop. Yeah. Keep messing up. It was only a minute we lost, so it's fine. Settings. Full screen. Save and close. Non-VR. There we go. Oh my fucking... Stop. 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 This is so loud. Drunk drift, okay. How do I stop, this music is so loud, oh my god. Alright, this time we got it.
And Magician Pendulette.
Okay, okay, what? Drunk drift. Now this is gonna be a fun 8 hours. Yeah, so much fun. Wowie, look at wow, look at the door. Wowie. Yeah, people can join up and ride the bus. If there's anyone watching and it's not just my phone that's checking chat, that's that one viewer, you can get on the game, you know. Some stuff. What's some other stuff that this thing can do? I can spin. Wowie. Whose fucking briefcase? If I could. Like the briefcase from those fucking spy movies. Is there like $10,000 in there? There ain't even anyone on this. Whoa. Whoa. to do, is there? It would help if I had people in the chat. Who knows, maybe I should have streamed this onto a Twitch. Then again, I don't know. It's Twitch that we're talking about.
Amazing numbers. And we would send them pizzas and stuff.
Shut up. Nobody cares. Actually, I do kind of care. Was he on about?
Put out Desert Bus 2.0.
Oh,
VR
Desert.
version. He wanted full VR, so we bought the bus. As a matter of fact, if you're listening to this, they're going to be using it on the bus. So this will be the first thing you'll hear on your radio. And they bought the bus. That's exciting. And they scanned it. And if you are listening to this on the bus now, you've been going, what, 5-10 minutes? You get pretty much 8 hours still to go.
Yeah.
Radio is not going to get that good a reception. And he also had other ideas that we turned.
Alright. You can just listen to the jazz. Should I pull up some like Subway Surfers gameplay and like soap cutting videos to get more views? Put some Family Guy clips in this. That'll make it watchable, right? Let's see. Alright. Jesus Christ, that is a big Steam notification. Why the fuck was that so big? That's what she didn't say. Oh, I'm swerving. Oh no, I'm a drunk driver. I'm drunk drove. Isn't this any clear? Speed that shit up.
Most people that are hearing this now will be
Still
playing for charities. What you know, is the charity worth how long you're going to sit here? It'll be a really, really long time. Did you ever play Desert Bus?
I've only watched others play.
Yeah. For 8 hours?
I don't think I made the duration of the trip.
Yeah, 8 hours in a bus, driving, pulls to the right.
What's the longest you've played it?
Like a minute and a half. I wouldn't get to this part. Minute and a half, maybe. Maybe 2.
What is the longest you've driven any kind of vehicle?
I've driven across the country a few times. I went with Eddie Gorodetsky, as a matter of fact. We drove a U-Haul trailer from Los Angeles to New York. We drove the whole way. At the time, Eddie Gorodetsky didn't have a license, so I drove the whole way, and he was just sitting there. And we wrote a script during that time called I Came from Space. And we wrote it all. The production company
Actually, this is
that
like
had
the only
commissioned it.
interesting thing on this bus.
And we got a great comment on it. The producer said to us, I don't think I could have understood this less if it were written in another language. Actually said that. There's some damage done from driving for hours and hours and hours and hours, and this is damage that if you listen to this, you'll be doing to yourself. At some point, I think a bug will hit the windshield. Don't want to get you too excited, but I think it's going to happen somewhere along the line.
Oh,
Is that
the
based
bug
on a true
hits the
event?
fucking windshield.
bug.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
fucking ape shit
Bugs hit the windshields.
once that happens.
They do. They do.
Well, let me
Bugs
test
hit
the
the
mic.
windshields. Or, I don't know, maybe the windshield hits the bug. I guess
Alright,
that's
this
true,
is
isn't it?
normal talking
What do
point.
we call what hits what? It seems like the windshield, the bug compared to the bus
Yeah,
is
that's-
almost stationary, right?
Have any animal rights
That's what I'm
groups
looking forward
contacted
to.
you or Gearbox
Hey, I want to see the fucking bugs
upset
splat
with
in
the
the
treatment
windshield.
of bugs in the game?
Well, it's a virtual bug. We all think we scanned an actual bug. I don't think a bug was hurt. I don't know. But if they have a problem with it, we can take the bug out
No.
of the desert bus.
Seems like a lot of thought was put into the bus and the dimensions of the bus and being the bus accurate, but not so much so with the bug that hits the windshield.
Yeah, actually, I just said the word bug. I didn't even think about what kind of bug. I just said bug.
Well, that is, you'd be accurate to a desert environment. The kind of bug that would hit your windshield in the desert.
It should be, shouldn't it, really? Although now, with all these, we've moved species all around the world. There's all these species that aren't endemic. I mean, maybe if the bug looks like it is not a bug that's endemic to the natural environment, then you could just maybe think that bus came over, the bug came over on hitchhiking on a airliner or something, and maybe it's not going to be able to reproduce, or maybe it will reproduce like that. What's that weed that kind of took over California?
Weed.
Another red.
Okay, the cane toads.
No, marijuana is what took
Australia, you know
over
about that?
fucking
How about those
California.
those mollusks that took over the river in New York?
Another red.
Yeah, a lot of times a species, no, a plant is not a bug, or a frog is not a bug, but sometimes a species will get into. I believe the rats that we have in New York are Norwegian rats originally. Now they live here, and I believe that the cockroaches that we have here. There's American cockroaches.
Doesn't it become night at some point?
The Madagascar hissing roaches, so
Yeah,
it's
it does, I
bad that they
believe.
get out into the soup. I wanted to get some stick insects for my tank at home. Do you know what stick insects are?
I've seen them, yeah.
They're big. They're insects.
I don't know,
Not
little
typically
story
kept as a
time.
pet.
Back
They
then,
are
like,
kept as pets.
when I first
Pretty
moved
often in the UK. There's a show.
states,
They had
or not first moved, but when I moved from state A to state B, I'm in
called
state
That's My
B right
Stick
now.
Insect.
When I was in the hotel, I wanted to live stream, like, I wanted to start streaming. I was inspired by Joel, or Skeletor Joel, absolute goated streamer, but I wanted to play Desert Bus. That's the game I wanted to play. There was no other game I wanted to stream. I just wanted to stream Desert Bus in the original, not VR. But I've never been able to get the original Desert Bus working on the emulators and stuff. And also, this is just more interesting.
They're about
And just, yeah.
the length of a hot dog.
So yeah, I wanted to stream the least interesting, most boring game possible that he only streamed for fucking charity.
Eucalyptus leaves. But I wanted to get some for the tank we have now because I thought the children would enjoy them. And stick insects, you have to be very careful. You have to have a special license for stick
Is
insects.
there a duck up there?
Double O, no, the double O is the license to kill. The license to own a stick insect is a different number. It's not like
What is he
007.
on?
Own stick insects.
Draco
Like
Bob, thanks for his
342.
support. I'm
License
gonna
to
need
own
it for the
stick
coming
insect.
7
That's made up
hours
that
and
number.
45 minutes.
But it's not a stick insect, but they're afraid if the stick insects get out into the wild, that we might have more stick insects than we want. I'm a guy that wants stick insects, but there's still probably a limit on the number.
This is all I can do for
We are
entertainment,
taking a
man. Just
break
click
from my
on
interview
this.
with Penn Jillette and invite you to become a sponsor. So please support the station.
No. Actually, I'll turn it back on. It's the only, like, interesting
Gillette,
thing.
author and magician.
And also one of the creators of Desert Bus, although it was Eddie Gordetsky's original idea. You know, Eddie, I talked to Eddie and he said
He's still
he
going.
had a lot of credits, but he certainly wanted the credit on Desert Bus.
Yeah, and there was a sequel
Here's
to
the thing
Desert
that
Bus.
I find
Yeah.
interesting on Desert Bus. is we've been talking maybe 15 minutes.
And Desert Bus VR. I feel like a lot of people don't know about Desert Bus VR, but know about regular Desert Bus.
7 hours and 45 minutes of driving the bus.
Should drivers of the automobile be concerned
It's
about...
not an automobile, it's a bus.
Oh, thank you.
Actually, it's not an automobile, it's a bus.
Yes.
It's not called Desert Automobile. Desert Bus.
Should drivers of the desert bus
It's a bus. It's a bus.
be concerned
Bro.
about their
Bro, be out here like,
petroleum levels?
I think we go on one tank
It's a
all the
bus.
way. I think it's one tank. I don't think we put that in. Although maybe, this highfalutin Desert Bus, who knows what they might have built in. But I think you're talking about 360 miles. Seems like a
what
bus
it
could
would
do
be like.
360 on one tank of gas.
and now it's just gonna look like I'm making fun of that guy in chat. Let me just remove these.
I don't know.
What about there's no bio break or anything for the driver?
No. It's, the rest areas are like 200 miles apart. But, I think you have to find someone else to take the joystick in with you when you're relieving yourself and hold the joystick, hold a little bit to the left so it doesn't pull to the right. But mostly it's just meant to be as
Okay,
tedious
Alex
as real life.
Manco.store is now playing Zombie
It's,
Panic
from
Serves.
Vegas or to Vegas?
Well, it's both. You start out in Tucson.
Why I have the creator of the best TF2 marketplace.
Get to Vegas.
Not sponsored.
Drive to Tucson.
On my friends list, I have no
Tucson.
fucking idea.
Drive to Vegas. Get to Vegas. Drive to Tucson. Get to
And-
Tucson.
Why the fuck did I say that? Why'd I give them free promotion? I should fucking
Drive to Tucson.
have them pay for that
Get
shit.
to Tucson. Drive to Vegas. Then you
Shut
go from
up.
Vegas to Tucson.
I don't want to hear Vegas and Tucson again.
Well, it's not really back to Vegas because you started to...
Oh my god. We get it. Tucson, Vegas, Vegas, Tucson, Tucson, Vegas.
Started to... Yeah, I think we were at Tucson to Vegas.
Oh my fucking. We get it, bro.
Use the desert bus that we bought to scan to actually drive from Tucson to Vegas in a
I'm going to fuck. Now, what would make this a bit more interesting if there were like turns in the road? I know that would fuck people up, but the occasional turn to like the left or whatever to go around like something would be good. I don't know how realistic that is yet. Surely out in the desert there would be some like land formations or whatever. It's like if you could drive around like a mountain or something, that would actually make the game interesting, but that's not the point of the game. It's supposed to be the most boring. The point of the original Desert Bus was to be the most boring, realistic simulator of all time. Ooh, heart emoji. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably sounding like a complete nerd right now, but the original point of Desert Bus was to make fun of, I forgot who it was, it was some political first lady, I believe, who said simulator games shouldn't be like planes and all that shit, and it should be realistic stuff that people use in life. So they made this to parody that. I sound like a complete nerd right now, but anyways, yeah. So if they were to add turns, it would make the game actually somewhat interesting at times. Alright, let's turn the radio back on so you don't have to hear me fucking waffling.
No, I mean the miles on it. What kind of mileage? Like miles per gallon?
Highway or regular?
Well, so Tucson to
RV highway.
highway mostly, yeah.
Get up to 35.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you ever drive one of those Priuses?
I have driven a Prius, yeah.
Why are they talking about Priuses now? They're talking about shitty bus driving through straight line and desert.
Who are the Penn and Teller of Tucson?
Just the Penn and Teller.
Right. But if I drive back to Tucson, I will also want to see a show.
I'd maybe see a movie. I don't think they have a thriving theater community. Maybe they do. I don't know.
Should I just randomly start promoting stuff at random points throughout the drive? Alright,
No.
everyone watching, if you're in, all 0 people watching, check out discord.gg/staff meeting for more base stuff like this. And also check out Lunch Merch Group LLC, our merch site at bit.ly/lunch merch group.
I also want to see.
And be sure to subscribe to my second channel.
That's what I would see. If it's still in
I
theaters.
forgot what it's called. It's something. It's not the something. It's
I don't think it's good. I haven't seen it. I don't really see movies
something
that much
YT.
anymore.
Oh, it's the something YT. Yeah. Go subscribe to the something YT. My dead second
I haven't done very
channel.
much work at all. Matter of fact, most of the work
Okay,
I've
that's
done
the
on Desert
all
Bus,
the
you've
promotion I'm
been
gonna
here
do for
you know.
now.
That's what's kind of weird about it, because I'm talking about it here and I don't know much about it really, but there you go. Anyway, that's Desert Bus.
I want to thank you very much for coming on our program.
Thanks for having me.
Please, any other projects you have coming up, we'd love to have you back.
Thank you.
I'm a big fan.
Thanks a lot.
I never saw you off Broadway, but I bought a program off of eBay. And I like the program a lot. Thank you.
Go squeaky fucking rubber penguin. That's like my only entertainment right now. Oh, now it's static. Wowie. Alright. My only forms of entertainment during this drive is opening the door, honking the horn, royalty-free jazz music, and a squeaky penguin. Damn. Oh, is it back? What did he say? Hold on. They say he fucked himself this morning. But like they bleeped it. What's on the radio now?
Jack is a master of melody. Everywhere we find songs that could be folk songs, beautiful melodies, dances, songs that lift one's spirit. Yes, radio audience, today is truly a blessed day, and every day is a blessed day. We have music in our lives. I'm so grateful
when did I tune
that on this day,
Christian
I can share
radio
music
channel?
with you. Normally, we like to take a little time and discuss the works before we listen. Today, I'd like to get right into it.
Just
This work
making
is
it
so
even
beautiful, I
less
think we should hop
interesting.
right in.
Goddamn.
Nonetheless, as you know, our motto here at Classical Music Moment is...
No, it's classical music. Actually, wait. This is like the
That
only form
spirit.
of entertainment I have.
We do have a few short introductory remarks prepared. To start, let's state the obvious.
I wish I could turn the
This
volume
work
down a bit.
is beautiful. We have a real treat ahead. Structurally, from the broad view,
Probably
very
copyrighted, so I'm gonna have to mute this.
A form. A classical form, you'll forgive me. However, the devil is in the details, and as we look
The
into
devil's
this
in the
piece a bit
details.
more,
Get
we'll
him out, get
discover
him
that
out.
just underneath of that simplicity is a treasure trove of techniques and motions, movements, moments of beauty, and compositional restraint, as we shall see. Now, Dvorak is in this piece is a late 19th century piece, and so we can expect to see the sorts of devices that we would find in late 19th century music. There is a tendency to
We're
favor
almost at
lateral
30
cadences
minutes.
over more traditional cadences. There is a strong emphasis on the interval of the third. As I like
2
to
minutes.
say,
2 minutes.
Dvorak
minutes.
uses thirds, like Haydn uses fifths. I know you're all chuckling about that one.
I'm
Well, let's
chuckling
dive
about
right
how
in.
much of a fucking nerd you are. Let me guess, he's not just playing classical music.
The names of these chords to
Nice,
you,
so-
you'll understand with me just how shocking some of these transitions are. The piece is in the key of D flat major, and yet the
Why
very
am I
first
willingly
chord that we will
listening to
hear
this?
is E major. What is E major in the key of D flat?
What
Well, it's
about
not
E
really a
minor?
chord in that key at all. In fact, it would be
What about A
flat
minor?
3 major.
That's
That
what
initial
R.
E
Kelly
is followed by
is
the
in.
E flat chord, E flat major. Now you're thinking to yourself, E to B flat, that's a tritone, and yes, you're right, that is a dramatic shift.
Oh, 1 more minute until
It
30.
is softened somewhat by the bass, which instead
Which means, I would leave 750, so... Let's see, 6, 12... How many minutes is that? Okay, Google. How many minutes is 8 hours? 840. Okay, 30 minutes. Wow, we 480. 30. 16. Is it right? So that means we are like what, 16% into the drive? She's still talking.
Now we've arrived at the fifth measure. We have a couple of bars where the strings just lay out that tonic chord, giving us a chance to savor and adjust to the fact that we have now arrived in the key of D flat. And there, as if off in the distance, you will hear solo English horn state our melody. La, da, da, dee, dee, da, la, da, dee,
Shut up,
da.
nerd. Drunk Driv. This knows how low quality all of these textures are. Why? I'm in like fucking 1080. Like with, what is it, Epic or whatever, the highest like texture quality. What the hell is this? I can count the pixels on that craft along thing. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, yeah, I can count them all if I really wanted to. And then look at the texture of this trash on the floor and that water bottle. Look at me, I'm driving backwards, oh no.
However, we don't have C natural. Borjak denies us C natural and instead holds on to the B flat. Now that gives us a very beautiful turn of events because now we have F, A natural, and B flat, an augmented triad. Augmented triads are dissonant by their nature. They require resolution. And happily, we are given that resolution on the very next bar. I'm going to call this chord Augmented 5 of 6, because it's functioning as an augmented dominant chord leading to that B flat. What's clever here is that as we get to the 10th bar, where we would expect that B flat minor chord, instead given a G flat major chord. So that's very interesting. If we had an F augmented 5 chord, it resolves deceptively to its 6th, which is of course 4 in our key of B flat. Now we have a very common cadential formula. The 4 chord rises up by the next beat to the 5/7 chord, finally resolving on 1. Now that closes the first 4 bars of our melody. This is a nice symmetrical sort of structure here because we have la da da dee dee da la da dee dee da.
Shut up.
Up in the melody, an exploration, let's say. Something like la, da,
Shut up. I'm the only one that can hum or sing along to a song here. If you guys ever have like a good 2 hours lying around and nothing to do with it, you should go watch the first Desert Bus stream. Where I got 2 hours and 41 minutes. And I did exactly how Joel messed up the first time I played Desert Bus VR. I was the exact song I did fucking DuckTales fucking speaker wow 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 thing. And it fucked me up. I swear there's a curse. That's why this time I'm not fucking doing DuckTales. I'm not even gonna think of DuckTales, okay? Erase that memory from my head. I don't want to fuck it up this time. What is he on about now?
Twists things on us. Instead of 3 rising to 5 followed by 3 falling to 1, we get 3 rising to 5, leaping up to 1, the higher tonic, and then rising to 3, inverting that second.
Whoa!
So,
Whoa! Shut up! Shut up! Whoa! Wow, we. Incentive to not fuck up. If I fuck up, I will open a CSGO case, which I do not really want to do. But that's what's on the line, all of my Steam wallet funds. I'd also have to sell some other skins probably so I could afford a case because of the massive jump in their price. So that's my incentive to not fuck up. What's he on about now?
Write this material a little bit. Now, it begins the same, whereas before we had E followed by B flat, that movement of a tritone that was so alarming. Here we have D flat moving to G, and as before,
what was
not
so
a
alarming?
preposition
This is
chord, but a
classical
G
music.
chord
It's the most
inversion
boring
so we
thing
need
on
that
this
full
planet.
steady
What's
movement of
alarming?
bass.
They switch
flat,
notes.
G, back to D flat. Now, as before,
Shut up,
following
nerd. Actually, you're the only thing I can listen to besides jazz music.
breaks from what had done before. We follow the B flat chord with a G flat major chord. The G flat major chord is 4 in our key of D flat. That is followed by an E flat minor chord, 2 in our key, and one of the voices halfway through that chord. These are half notes, so 1/4 note later, the voices that were playing B flat have moved up to C. Now, you might think of this as just a passing tone, and I would forgive you for that. That's a perfectly valid explanation. We could also view this as a C diminished triad, which would be 7 diminished in our key of D flat. I like that explanation because I like the motion of 2 to 7 diminished to 1 as a nice little cadential formula. However, 2 to 1 is a cadence that's acceptable in this period of time. We do see that as a maybe a variation on the plagal motion of 4 to 1, and actually we'll see that motion happen again later in this work. But for now, I'll say E flat, C diminished, finally arriving on the D flat major
Oh
triad.
my god, they're
So we
finally
repeat
arriving
that
on
opening
the D
material, but this
flat.
time
Oh my god.
rearranged so that we remain.
Oh my god.
There are a couple of measures where we continue to reaffirm the key of D flat. Now, for those of you paying attention at home, we have, this would be bar 25 is when we arrive on the D flat chord, holding through in bar 26.
Anyways, this seems
not
like a
until
good time to promote. Check out discord.gg/staff meeting for more base content like this. Also, be sure to check out the merch store, bit.ly/lunch merch group. And also be sure to follow my second channel, The Something YT. Find it in my channels tab and scroll to second channel. Alright, let's go back to this.
Whereas before we had a pedal 4 chord and a melody that would just repeat itself. La da da dee da 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 da.
Also subscribe for a chance to win $10,000. I might, if you subscribe right now, I might give you $10,000. It's a possibility. You don't know that. I might. Not saying that I will. Not saying that I won't. But I might. There's always a possibility. Subscribe.
By the time we get to that second bar, actually we have a shift and we hear this as maybe a 6 chord. And then repeat. La da da dee da da. Go to 6. La da dee da da. We repeat the 6 chord. La da dee da da. Now we get this. You'll recognize we've had this thirds gesture, this broken
I
thirds.
want to get a jazz. There's like nothing to talk about since there's nobody watching this. Okay. Yeah, there isn't really anything. I can go on a bit of a rant. The other day I went to the fair or whatever with a friend, and you would not understand how bullshit this is. Okay, so first off, it costs $20 for 170 points, and the points you can use for foods, rides, all of that. So I thought, okay, 170 would probably be enough for like rides and all that stuff. First off, when you walk through the fucking door, to enter, they have an entrance fee of 60 points. So then I only had it got rid of a third of all my points. And then you wanna know the real bullshit part about it? Is all of the rides, all of them, or nearly all of them, were 60 points. Which means for $20, I get like a third of my points removed, and then I can ride one ride and then, I don't know, buy 2 bottles of water. That's all you can do for the $20 one. Fucking such bullshit, man. Why? This shit's supposed to be fun. Why are they doing that? Fuck whatever company this is. Greenwald. E.K. Fernandez. Fuck you. Or not that guy personally, but like his company. Who even is that? I don't know, but fuck them. Absolute dog shit company with bad business practices or whatever. And come on, man. It's all bullshit.
Call that A, and instead of D flat, let's call that C sharp. And now if I spell the chord A, C sharp, E, G, well, it's very clear what that chord is, isn't it? Now we're on an A dominant 7th chord. Although, that's its own
Can
mystery.
they not have anything
What on earth
interesting?
is A dominant 7?
What on earth are you on
D
about,
flat.
bro? Fucking nerd.
Well, my enharmonic switch might have been useful for identifying the quality of this chord, but it has actually led us further from the truth. Let's go back to thinking about that A is a B double flat. To what note would you expect B double flat to resolve? That's
Your
absolutely
mother.
correct. To those of you playing at home, it would resolve down to the A flat. And if you'll recall, in our middling voices, we had a G natural. G natural is a raised 4 in the key of D flat. We expect it to rise up to 5, so we would expect that G to go to A flat. So we have a B double flat resolving down to A flat, and we have a G resolving up to A flat. B double flat to G. B double flat to G. Spelled that way, we recognize that this is a 6th, but not any 6th, an augmented 6th. And since we have an augmented 6th, and we're outlining what sounds like, feels like a dominant 7th chord, we can finally recognize this chord for what it is. This is a German augmented 6th chord. in the
Who
key of D flat.
cares?
The German augmented 6th chord has a traditional resolution.
Holy shit, we are almost an hour
It
in.
wants to get to A flat.
10 more minutes and we will be 1/8 done. Yeah. It's good that this music doesn't really get sick or whatever, or old. It always sounds good, because I'm gonna have to listen to this hour video of copyright free on hold music for 8 times over. In fact, maybe even 9 times, but only the first couple of songs. Here's something I can mess around with while we do this. It's a chip clip with a magnet on it, and my desk is made of metal. Or at least a bit of it. So I can just keep sticking it. Yeah. Okay, I lost it. I ain't risking fucking up the bus to grab that. Maybe I will later. I can spin this pencil in my fingers while we... I want to scratch my ear, but I don't want to risk crashing the bus. There we go. Other hand. Okay. We back. Okay, good. I thought for a second my stream crashed and I would fucking... It would freak the fuck out. Vacation, oh no. What's he on about now?
Recognize
He's
that
still going.
movement-
What the fuck my stream buffer for again? Okay, good. It was just a phone issue, I believe. And my phone's been running like shit recently. So, what's there to talk about? You guys hear about the, Unabomber? He, died. Fucking finally. Man, the man was a genius, and he had to do that. He could be benefiting like cancer research because he had a massive IQ apparently. It was like really smart, but instead of like helping science or helping the cure for cancer or other illnesses, he just decided to bomb people. It's such a missed opportunity. He could be like a millionaire at this point. Instead, he's just dead in prison. on the topic of the Unabomber, I saw the other day like a post on Instagram that's a screenshot of an eBay listing for a sealed Ted Kaczynski package. In which I already know someone's gonna buy that and their intrusive thoughts are gonna win at some point. They're just gonna be like, oh, let's try and open it, and then explode. So hopefully the people that get it are the government to safely dispose of it. Instead of just some random ass guy getting a package bomb sent to him from eBay. More minutes, and then we're an hour in. Is he still?
That D, just briefly.
The music is looped around for the first time. Okay, 3 minutes. 3 minutes. We chat more so. I have been Mr. Lunch. It's just there's been nobody in the chat for ages.
You're a single.
Still fucking going on. Stay on the road. I'm a drunk driver. More minutes and then I'm in the 8th. Obviously know nothing about driving a bus. I feel like it's a bit different driving this bus than an actual bus. Because I don't think buses just drive in a straight line. I'm sure I do great in a regular bus. Sometimes do. Yeah, I guess if you're driving from Tucson to Vegas, according to this. It said even, hold on, I need to pull this up on Google Maps while I have 7 hours to spare. I want to see if, no, not Google Maps. I want to see if it's actually just a straight line. The background, I'm playing the background music. To enable Google Maps now. Good, that's the video. Yeah, it's gonna be like 8 hours of just this sound, or I could have some nice jazz. Is he done talking? That guy's been talking about classical music for the past 30 minutes. I'm up to 2 viewers. Wow, pretty sure one of them is my phone looking at the chat. 1 more minute. 1 more minute. Let's fucking go. It's only 7 hours left. What was it? Oh yeah, Google Maps. Stay on web. Maybe I should keep my eyes on the road. It's not a straight line. I'm suing. Okay, you want
that wouldn't be a requirement. You could play lower in the instrument, probably a more comfortable range. And indeed, typically, Doc Severinsen aside, we find that trumpet players tend to occupy a lower space on the instrument than maybe they would have historically. I've gotten off track. Let's return to these horn fifths. So, if I rise up the harmonic series, I finally got to that octave right above that minor seventh, a very flat note. If I keep going up, the next notes are 2 and 3. I finally have a little segment of the
It's been
scale,
this shit
1,
for the
2,
past
3.
like 40 minutes.
If I want to write a melody that descends 3, 2, 1, as Dvorak has done here, 3, 2, 1, and I want to harmonize that melody with another horn, that other horn, well, it can play 1, so we can have 1 against 3. As the upper voice moves down to D, I could have the lower voice move down to that flat minor 7th, but for the fact that it's probably not the chord tone that we want, and worse, it's not in tune. So we're going to skip that one. So my lower voice would have to go down to the 5th. If we'll speak in the key of C major here. So if my upper voice has fallen from E to D, my lower voice has gone from C to G. And then we could continue. The upper voice could fall to 1, the lower voice could fall to 1.
The door open.
Now,
I can't.
we've
I
actually
have
violated
to keep
a rule
opening
twice.
and then it closes it. So
You'll recall. So we're 2 voices, both descending. The upper one, when it moves to the D, the lower voice leaps down to the G, and this would be a direct 5th or a hidden 5th. Now, those of you that are more pedantic about theory, you might say, but wait, I recall learning that this is only a problem if there's a leap in the melody, and indeed that's true. And in fact, that's probably true because of this exact situation where this horn fifths overtone dilemma would have caused the sound of stepwise motion in the upper voice with a leap in the lower voice to be acceptable in similar motion.
How are you gonna get off if you want to jump out of the car?
You could say that this is a violation
bus
of that
60
idea.
miles per hour on the freeway then.
Two voices moving to a perfect interval. And then, to make matters even worse, the very next interval.
What the fuck is pinging me on Discord? Release the air from the door. It should open. Yeah, I guess you could. Sounds like a fun time. What is the point of this like tab full of emojis on the chat? And, like, why this assortment of emojis? They have the heart, the laughing, party, blushing face, and 100. What kind of combination is that? I wonder if he's done talking yet. Nope. Is there anyone in the... Nope. If there's just gonna be nobody in the bus, why am I driving a bus? Why can't I drive a fast car? If at any point you're able to just pull over. we have to pass. Is there a grace period? Apparently, if you come to a complete stop, you can stay like that for a bit, but I don't know, someone might be spreading misinformation on the internet again. Which, while based, I don't want it to mess me up. Who the fuck is playing Counter-Strike Source? Isn't it 2023? Do you guys see the large ass Steam notifications when they pop up? For some reason they're massive in this game. Is the guy? What? Oh my god! What the fuck was?
Ladies and gentlemen, I've had to apologize for my singing before. So,
Yeah,
as you heard,
apologize.
this was a variation from the first time we heard this melody.
How? I feel bad for this guy. They just had him read this shit off for like an hour. Just given like 13 paragraphs he needed to slowly read and then sing in between. Can't wait for the bug to splatter in like a few hours. How many hours in this thing? Oh, ask Google. How many hours does it take for the bug to splatter on the windshield? Desert Bus VR. I think it just happens randomly. But I'm gonna go fucking apeshit when it happens. can I drum on? The gamer subs container. Welcome back. You didn't miss anything. I couldn't even think of anything to say that you missed. You missed cactus number 528.
To say that this
And he's still going. Oh yeah, let me just turn the bus around. You can see cactus number 536 coming up shortly. Where is it? There's a bunch of, like, what is that, dead grass? What the fuck? There it is, Cactus 532. It's my favorite. The only thing that's keeping me going on this trip is the thought that there will eventually be a bug that splatters on the windshield, and I'm gonna go fucking nuts when that happens. Wow, look at that cactus. Wow, it looks like a cactus. Oh my god, there's another. Look at all these interesting plants. Look at that. So much more cactus now. Look at that one. Look at that one. It looks like a 8 cacti. I see one off in the distance. Wowee. Peak gameplay right here. Wow, they're next to each other. Wowee. One after the other. Look at that one. Looks the exact same as the others.
Now we've heard 2 statements of that.
He's still fucking. I feel bad for the guy that they like forced to read all of those lines. Just sat there for an hour slowly talking about classical music. Is there anyone in there yet? No. Gonna try and summon someone back there. It didn't work. Yeah, this is indeed the video of all time. Wow, look at that one. That's like a fucking broken sign. Wow. Look at that one. That's a intact sign. Wowee. Yippee. That's a beautiful one.
I fucking run into it.
What is that thing in the back? Why is there just a doggy back there? Is that something that's in actual buses? Oh. I got eyes on the road. Okay, eyes on the road. Right. I'm not sure if this vehicle is road legal. There's no rear view mirrors over here. Hopefully there isn't just randomly a cop in the middle of the desert, or else I'll get pulled over and a fine. Probably. It's difficult to have a high-speed chase when you're in a bus that's stuck at 50 miles per hour. In fact, less than 50. Look at the number. Almost there. Oh. It's there. Come on. Come on. Almost. Yippee! 69 miles in. This is the world's slowest bus.
Sharp.
Bud's still going on. Catch you on the flip-flop, Mr. Lunch. Be sure to check out his server, discord.gg/staffmeeting. But again, it's discord.gg/staffmeeting. Be sure to also buy the merchandise, Lunch Merch Group, or bit.ly/lunch merch group. Give me your money. I feel like there's a way I could time this where I wouldn't even have to be looking at the screen and I could just tap a bit. 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I could keep doing that, but that's boring me too. Like, wowee, look at me go.
Resolution. Well, that we've brought them. Looking back, what lessons can we learn? Well, we started in 5 and we ended in 5.
I will summon someone back there this time. I got it. Fuck. Wow, look at that sign. Wow, how did that happen? I wonder how old that sign is. It has to be quite old for it to just be flopping over like that. Wowee, this is one of the games of all time. One of the games of all time. Did you see that broken sign? We're actually almost an hour 30 into this. I wonder how far I made it before I messed up the last time. Alright, let's see. So the stream was 2 hours and 30 minutes. I made it 2 hours 30 minutes in on the dot last time. So hopefully I make it further this time. I'm almost an hour 30 in, so that means another hour to go, and an hour 8 minutes to go, and I'll be back to where it was.
Time this has happened.
And this time I got all the time in the world. And I'm not downstairs in the kitchen, because that's where my computer was before. In which, I don't know, I couldn't have good streams. Okay, I'll use this time since I have plenty of time to unveil my thoughts to the next, or to the 0 people watching. I've been thinking of streaming Skyblock again. I haven't touched the game in ages. That's the reason why I started streaming back on YouTube again instead of Twitch. Besides the fact that Twitch kind of is right now fucking up people's streams. I'm not sponsored by any brand, so unless Lunch Media Group counts, I don't have any logos on my stream. I just wanted to switch back to YouTube because it has, like, I don't know, more memories attached than Twitch streaming. So I might start streaming Hypixel Skyblock again. It's been like a year since my last one. It's been like 2 years since the golden era of my channel, the golden age. Like when I streamed Skyblock, I miss those days. I use this exact music and this exact stream setup. But yeah, so I might start streaming Skyblock again actively instead of once every blue moon. Remember, not only was that a good era when it comes to like entertainment, because I really liked streaming Skyblock back then, but also it was a good era when it came to like getting subscribers to my channel, because before I started streaming Skyblock, I was like not even 100 subscribers, and have 100 subscribers after years. Like at that point, around 3 years of doing YouTube, I had like 70 something. But then I started streaming Skyblock, and that number went up quite fast. It's no. I don't do this for the subscribers. I do it to entertain people, and I don't know, I guess it felt good knowing that I entertained enough people to subscribe to get me past 100. And now, if it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't even be at 371. So that's my thoughts. I just think I might start actively streaming again. For all of the 0 people watching. Wonder what he's on about. My ears. How is he still going? It's been over an hour. Anyways, it's almost an hour 30. Wow. 1.58 done with this. Or something. So if this website doing math is to be trusted, I am 18.75% done. No, it was actually surprisingly short this time to get to an hour 30. Or felt surprisingly short. Obviously, it's still an hour 30 that I'll never get back because there's nothing going on here. It's just W and then the occasional A key. Somehow it was not as boring so far as I thought it was. I'm sure it will get very boring in like another hour. But as long as there's the occasional person in chat speaking, I guess I'll be entertained. I wonder if there's any other people streaming Desert Bus at the moment. Desert Bus live. I am the only Desert Bus streamer right now. I guess people don't want to spend hours watching someone play the most boring, repetitive game of all time. Alright, understandable. I mean, there's a guy on Twitch that's streaming Desert Bus right now that has like 28 viewers, but I'm sure he already had like an established channel before. If I were to try, I'd probably get even less viewers on Twitch. Oh wow, broken sign. Oh my god. I remember it starts to get dark, I believe. Does it show what time it is in the game? Like, wasn't it dark when I failed Desert Bus the first time? It was like a sunset. Okay, so yeah, the daytime does change. Alright. I'll pay very close attention because I don't want a repeat of last time, man. Oh god damn it, new sleep deprived Minecraft fucking video. God damn. Something I could be doing right now is watching that, but instead I'm playing bus game. I guess. Happy hour 30 anniversary of me starting on the road. Wow. I guess I have something to look forward to in 6 hours and 30 minutes. Besides the bugs sliding into windshield. Am I tripping or is the sky getting darker now? An hour 30. So, there's night in it, right? Maybe. I wonder if he's still talking.
So D flat.
He is. How the fuck? I hope that they paid that man plenty of money. You'd have to pay me so much to have me sit for hours. Actual hours. Because also, there's probably times where he messes up and starts laughing and recording. So then they have to go back and re-record lines. So it probably took multiple hours to record all of this stuff. And I really hope he got paid plenty of money for it. I'll try again, summoning someone back there. Didn't work. Look at those cactus, wowee. Cactus, oh my god. Oh my god. I'll use this time right now while nothing's going on to check tell you to check out discord.gg/staff. There we go. Let me just pin message. There we go. Be sure to check out discord.gg/staff, the most based server on Discord. You can find such ballin' posts like something in general right now. I'll describe it. It's a video of Spider-Man doing a backflip at like some kid's birthday party or something, and then like falling flat on his face. Wowie! And then how about this meme? It's soft, but with a little crisp. Should I try and do Hank Hill even though I can't? Soft but with a little crisp. Yep. This is Shahi Naan. Yep, this is Shahi Naan. It's ready to be served with butter chicken from Rajshahi Indian Restaurant. Yum, I love Rajshahi Indian Restaurant. Panel 4, click here to insert text. I can't do fucking Hank or Bobby. But yeah. It's a absolute ballin' meme. Be sure to check out discord.gg/staffmeme so you can see more based posts like that. Vacation. Risky game I'm playing. Okay, the audio started fading out. I started to panic a little. done? He's done. He's done. Oh, it's now. This is better than... I'd rather listen to this than the guy talking.
Hello, and welcome to Origami with Kim.
Alright.
Today, we'll be making a paper crane.
Oh.
I hope you have fun with this, as it can make an interesting hobby or something to do in your spare time.
I have a sheet of paper right
Origami
here.
is something that's best done on your own, as such
Looks like a
mentioned
road.
hobby,
It's a big
since it's
school.
origami
Wow, it gives you some
and not
memories.
you or anyone else. Step 1.
But I have a sheet of paper right here. Let's see.
Find a blank square of paper.
Let me...
This works as if you use a paper that is completely square and suggested sizes of 4x4,
This is
6
close
by
enough.
6, or 8 by 8.
Get messed up.
Alternate sizes include 3 by 3, 5 by 5, 7 by 7, and 9 by 9.
Alright, I have
The
the world's
first thing
smallest
you
sheet
will
of
want
paper.
to
This
do
isn't gonna work.
is to turn your paper
Okay.
with one end facing towards you and the opposite end facing away from you,
Wow, what?
much
No
like
way.
a baseball diamond if you were standing behind home plate.
Why'd they have to hire the most
Now,
boring sounding voice actors for the radio?
Take the top part of the paper and pull it directly down to the bottom corner.
Alright.
Create a crease line
Bottom corner. Alright.
just strong enough that you can see it, but not so strong as to rip the paper.
Alright.
Open the paper back up. Grab the left corner of the paper and match it to the right corner of the paper and create another crease, as we mentioned before. We should note here that this can also be done by matching the bottom to the top and the right to the left
Alright.
if you want to reverse the way in which it was done. Whichever is comfortable for you is the best to do. Now open your paper back up.
Yeah, did that. Yeah, I think I already
You will
messed
now
up.
want to turn your paper so it makes a square. Take the top portion of the paper and fold down to the bottom portion, making a crease again.
Damn it, it's creases.
Now open the paper.
Okay, okay.
Take the left portion of the paper and fold across to the right portion of the paper. As I stated before, this can be done top to bottom or bottom to top, left to right or right to left. The choice is up to you. Open your paper. At this point, you'll have a paper with many creases in it.
Yeah.
What you want to do is to fold the top corner of the paper down to the bottom while folding in the left and right.
So like,
When you're done, you'll have a piece of paper that resembles a kite.
I don't.
When you have a paper
Maybe
that
it's because mine
resembles a
isn't a
kite,
square.
bring the right corner of the top flap
Right
to
corner.
the middle crease.
Middle crease.
It will make it so that the
Oh.
lower right edge of the line lines up with the crease, as so. Fold down the top corner to make the crease lie along the horizontal line.
Alright, I can. I'll
Created
just
by your
listen to this
first
guy
step.
make it.
This will create a triangle inside your paper.
The driver's test.
Now, you want to unfold the
This is
last
different.
3 folds. It's very
Oh,
important
why
that
would I
you
stay in the
unfold
lane?
last
There's no
3
cars
folds
coming. There's
and
nothing
no
out
more
here.
than 3.
Except for wait, we might be approaching
After you do
Cactus
this, you'll return to having a
1528.
square with an opening
Come on,
that
3,
faces down.
2, 1.
You want to fold the bottom corner of the square up along the horizontal
I guess not.
crease from the previous steps to the top corner.
Is that it? Is that it? Cactus 5232? Or whatever number I made
Reverse
up.
the 2 creases
Yes, it
on
is.
the
Oh my
upper
god,
flap
look at it. Oh.
by folding it in the opposite direction that it naturally folds. This may feel unnatural, which is okay.
So like that.
You'll now bring the outer edges of the paper into the middle and flatten it. This creates a diamond shape that looks much like the diamonds used in the original Land of the Lost.
Who's gonna get that reference, man?
Turn the paper over, rewind this tape, and repeat steps 6 through 9.
So I was trying to keep count of the cactuses. Cacti.
If you are not done with that, please take more time. If you still need more time, feel free to pause the tape and hit play when you're ready.
Oh, we're supposed to pause the tape.
Good. I'm glad we're together on this.
Here, I'll start counting
Now
cactus
fold
with
the
a pen
outer
and paper.
edges of the diamond to the
pencil
middle
and
of the
paper.
crease.
That's one.
Next,
This
you'll
gives me
want to
something to
fold
do.
the right flap over to the left. Kind of like you'd turn a page in a book.
That's another two.
Good job. Now turn over the shape and repeat on this side. Then
It's
fold
three
the right
cactus.
flap to the left again.
Cacti.
We'll give you a moment to get caught up.
Okay, shut up. I need to pay attention to the cactus. That's one. Four. Five. Okay, this is gonna mess me up in the long run, so I'm just not gonna have the cactus, I guess. Visualize something brown. The seed. The retirement fund cup. Yeah. How about the craft a long sticker? Surely you're talking about the fan.
Just the tail folded further down.
No, maybe you're colorblind. Surely you're talking about the duck up there. The blue star duck. Bottle of water. Yeah.
Out.
We're slowly but surely approaching 2 hours in, which means I have 45 minutes to go before I beat my old record. So I need to be sure to pay extra close attention at 2 hours and 30 so I don't mess up like last time. Cause this time I'm going all the way. I'm gonna do the full 8 hours, and if I don't, I'm gonna delete my YouTube channel. Incentive. Driving a bus full of people to Las Vegas. I'm driving a bus full of no one to Las Vegas from Tucson, Arizona. Does it look like that as well? Oh. Is it also stuck at 45 miles per hour in the real world? Oh my god, look at that cactus. It's like a... looks like a cactus. Wait. What about a... oh, there's no other cactus. Damn. There's one. There's one. Wow, look at that cactus. Wow, oh my god. And there's another cactus. Wow, that one looks just like a cactus. Get to Vegas as quickly as possible. Yeah, but sure. Why would they? Why are you taking a bus to Vegas? Like, why not just drive? Also, how quickly can they even go? They're in a big bus going through the desert, which going 45 miles per hour, which is when that will take 8 hours. Surely a bus can't go that fast. Wow, look at that. I care about the danger the end is near. Anyways, I mean, true. What's her name is the Queen of England, but wait, she's dead. Never mind. Unless her name was Queen of England. See, still.
Again, these corners are interchangeable.
If only I had like 1 square of origami paper back when he started. I tried tearing a square of paper, but that didn't work. Wow, look at that one. Oh, that one. Wow. Look at that one. Oh my god, it's a cactus. But wait until you see that one. That one. That one. That one. That one. Wow, it's a small cactus. Ten more minutes and then we are a fourth into this. I'm about 40 minutes off of where I messed up last time, or 39 minutes actually. I messed up on the dot, 2 hours 30. Should have tested before I really started to drive if that thing that someone said about you being able to stop the bus without getting towed is true, because I don't want to risk it. But what if I have to like piss later? Or like start starving? I'm gonna have to start eating like plastic bag or something. That's all I have around my desk. I have a bowl of instant noodles up here, but I don't have water. Just have to munch on a block of hard noodles and put powder, just dry powder. Squeaky Penguin. This is entertaining, right? This is great content. What else do I have on my desk that could be used for entertainment purposes? Pennies. I can, wow. How about a camera? I can, do jack shit. I can go on the social sharing. Allows me to upload media and video stored into camera. But the services on this camera don't even work anymore. What the hell is Photo Bucket? Is that like some old? I've never heard of that. I want to see if it's still in business. Photo Bucket. They're still in business. That's surprising. It sounds like something that wouldn't exist anymore. This camera's from like 2014. In fact, probably earlier. Photo editor. I'll take a photo of the rubber. I'll take a photo of the Squeaky Penguin and then I'll edit it and then I'll try and upload it onto whatever I can. Take the photo, dipshit. Why is flash on? Yeah, that looks great, okay. Switch up picture, photo editor, let's see. Smart filter. Let's add some sparkles to them, wowie. Brightness is fine, contrast is fine, saturation is fine. Alright, save. And then I will